Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new launching today. I'm recording this Saturday morning. Hopefully I'll have this review up by Saturday afternoon. This is the brand new Well Played by Raquel Welch, and mine is in the color Shaded Cappuccino. I'll leave a timestamp right up here of when I begin the actual review. I did want to let you know that, as you may notice, I have a different background because I am in my Kansas home, and the reason why I haven't been here. I spent 6 months in Florida and 6 months in Kansas, which is where my husband is from. So until October, for the next 6 months, you'll be seeing this background instead of my Florida home. As I mentioned at the beginning, Well Played is a brand new launch. It is launching today, Saturday. Hopefully this video will be up later on today. My connection here in Kansas is a little bit slower than it is in my home in Florida. But Raquel Welch just launched this, and I thought it was an absolutely gorgeous style. I purchased mine at Wig Studio One. I'll leave the links to it listed down in the description box. All of my wigs are from Wig Studio One, and I just love their customer service, and I love working for them, and they are an amazing company. And of course, we can't forget about the clearance section. My Well Played is in Shaded Cappuccino. Since this is a brand new launch, if you are watching this video at a later date, this information may not necessarily apply. But if you are watching it on the day of the launch, not all the colors are readily available. So you may want to check with support at wigstudio1.com to check on the availability of the colors. Some are available now for shipping, and some won't be shipping until June, if I'm not mistaken on that date. So I'll leave the link to and the information to the support team if you want to contact them and check on the availability of the color. Shaded Cappuccino is one of my favorite, well, it is my favorite color in the Raquel Welch line. We have a really nice mix of the blondes and the light brown. It's very similar to my favorite color in Belle Tress, in Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. It is just a beautiful, beautiful color for both brunettes and for blondes. If you want to go a little bit darker as a blonde, this is a great color. If you want to go a little bit lighter if you're a brunette, this is a great color as well. It has, basically it's a neutral color because we have that very light, I would say it's a medium brown root. We have light fibers around the front in a pale blonde, and then mixed through we have a nice mix of that medium brown with the blonde. But in this particular Shaded Cappuccino, most of my Raquel Welch are in Shaded Cappuccino, and this one I found a little bit of caramel, honey blonde mixed in, which I thought was very unique. And as you can see, here are the pale blondes. I think they did, and I just love this color. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Well Played has a beautiful lace front. Let's talk about the fit on Well Played. I have a 21.75 circumference. My hair, from hairline to chin, I have 7 3/4 inches, and my other two measurements are average as well. I found Well Played to fit me perfectly. Come down very nicely. If you do not have the very low hairline, I think that you're going to get exceptional coverage with Well Played. Very, very, very nice. As far as density and permatease, the permatease is almost non-existent. There may be a little bit on the right hand side of the left hand part, and the density, I think it is very realistic, a moderate density. I don't think it's over the top. I don't think it's very little. I don't think it's as light as some of the bell tress, for example, and it is not as high as some other brands. This is just a beautiful, beautiful style with realistic density and with with realistic density. I don't think you can go wrong with this style. When I first received it, I really wasn't sure what I was going to expect. I just received it yesterday, so I received it the day before it launched. When I put her on, I thought, wow, this looks so much like Showstopper. And I'm going to insert a picture of Showstopper up here. I no longer have Showstopper, and I have been kicking myself for selling Showstopper. Now, the measurements on Showstopper are basically 11.5 inches all around with a 5-inch fringe. The measurements on what Hair You Wear provided was 12 inches all around. So we're really just talking about 1/2 inch of a difference. The big difference is in the fringe in the front, because Well Played has 9 inches and Showstopper has 5 inches. I do want to add something here regarding the measurements. When I received the measurements and it said 12 inches on the back, I measured it because it just appeared to be longer to me. So I measured it, and maybe I'm measuring it wrong. I measured it from the crown to the down to the bottom, and what I found was 18 inches. So I am not sure. I'm not sure if it's the Hair You Wear that measured it correctly. It's probably me, but let me show you so you can see what I'm talking about. They're saying that there's 12 inches here, and that there is 12 inches in the back. Hopefully you could see it all the way down. That seems to me to be a bit longer than 12 inches. I just don't, I don't see it being 12 inches. So something that you might want to keep in mind. The other difference between Showstopper and Well Played is that Showstopper has a full monofilament top and Well Played has a left part. If you love Showstopper and you want to a style that is a little bit more affordable than Showstopper, then Well Played might be something for you to consider. And the difference in price is due primarily to Showstopper having the full mono and Well Played having a left part. This style is also very similar, right along the same lines as Belle Tress Cushy Kamana or Belle Tress Peppermint. Peppermint is a bit shorter than this one. I had to pin it up here. I had to put a little clasp there because it was falling in my face. This is heat-friendly fibers. There you'll be able to steam it, or you can curl it or use a fly iron, whatever you like. I just find that if on my heat-friendly fibers, when I first get them and I'm going to review them for you, I'd rather, and it has flyaways as you can see, when I don't want to do anything to it because I want you to see realistically what it looks like out of the box. This is basically out of the box. I did receive it yesterday. I tried it on just for fit and see how it looked, but that's all I did to it. I haven't done anything to it today. I will tell you that I am going to keep this piece, and I will be steaming it or adding a little bit of hairspray to it because that is just not working for me with that hair falling in the face. If you want to tuck it behind your ears and you want to do a low ponytail, you can do that very, very easily. We do have the fibers coming out from the ear tabs. I would leave some hair out just because of my low hairline. I forgot most of my clips and everything else that I use in Florida. So you could just add a little clip there. I think that looks really pretty. And of course, if you want to add a headband, you can do that. Oh, this piece is just beautiful. All right, let's take a walk outside so you can see Well Played in Shaded Cappuccino in the sunlight. We'll take a look at the cap and then I'll come back. Here is the left mono part. We have a temple to temple lace front. We have Velcro adjusters right there and an extended nape. We have a nice stretch. There's really no permatease to speak of in this area right here. It's actually very, very minimal, perhaps just a little bit to hold up the style. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope you've enjoyed the review of Well Played by Raquel Welch in Shaded Cappuccino. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.